already over here and I've already been conducting for you all people out there. So, my name is Pavi. I am from Nepal and I'm here with the very, schedule that I have scheduled for you all people from Nepal or from any part of the entire universe. So, what is the matter of fact that I am over here with the very agendas, with the very, short of a motive, the very short of goals, uh, the regions, the logics behind conducting this very life is so clear. So without clarity, without decisive decision, I think to come to the line and to conduct is in vain. It creates some sort of irritation, some sort of boredom, some sort of, unnecessary tosses among us, right? So I am as an inspiration guide, motivation speaker, lifelong coach, lifelong champion, blogger, YouTuber, first thing first, the amiable friend of yours. Tavi is already over here with this very platform, with this very domain, with this very public, uh, you know, um, point from where you people will definitely gonna get the chance of knowing a lot of things that I am going to provide as the takeaways for today. So this is the daily schedule. This is the very daily routine that I have always been investing, exploring, interrogating, exploring, discovering, rediscovering, structuring, restructuring. Right now, I am actually going on live stream from the two platform, actually from the TikTok platform, the PABI Show. At the same time, simultaneously, I am going live from the same name, the very name, the PABI Show. So beautiful people, if you are, seriously, if you are watching the very so that I am over here with the determination, with the commitment, with the ideas of sharing the very profound sort of insights, discourses, the very insights, the very intellect, with the utilization of the time management, with the utilization of the very flow of the emotions. It is not just the mixtures of the flow of emotions, but it is the very program where we accumulate lot of experiences, lot of profound sort of principles, philosophies, irrespective of the fields that you are engulfed with, irrespective of the religions you are over here. So, as a passion, what I want to deliver, what I want to address, the very matter of fact is that just know yourself. There is something inside you, but if you are not supposed to be there, understanding yourself, and you are just ignoring yourself, you are bypassing yourself, I think that's a very bad condition for us. It's very unreal and unauthentic, and that will definitely gonna take us nowhere. So it is the very program where I want my each and every individual to be leveraged uh, in every aspect of our life. Especially nowadays, we modern people are not so much aligned with, adjust with, and oriented with the insightful insights, which is very permanent in its nature, rich short of knowledge, wisdom, will not just work out for making you people influential, very powerful, very open-minded, let's say the broad-minded, but much more than that. That sort of a pattern of thinking from inside internally will definitely gonna lead yourself and make you the very passion that is the real contributor of the society so far. So this is the profound scenario that I am talking with the references, with the acknowledgement, with the understanding that I have been experiencing, that I have been going with the process, because the most pivotal role that we can play as a human being is not just to add on the value for individuals life, but having taken the birth as a human being, we do have the sole responsibilities for making other people's existence to be leveraged, revitalized, and that sort of sleeping stage of their existence, with the effort of our motivation, with the continuous efforts, without seeking any sort of public attention, without expecting, but adding something very extraordinary with a genius sort of you know genuine sort of a genius, with the prodigies that we are born with, because each and every individual is not supposed to object himself or herself, okay? And this is the main scenario, this is the main reason why we are not so much satisfying ourselves, not just having the majestic life, having the luxurious life. We are over here that we are getting, but the satisfaction, the very saturation that we are going to have from the touch, from the efforts, from the very purposes that we are born with. So what is the most essential sort of essentialities that we need to be over here is understanding ourselves. It doesn't mean that understanding is just I am girl, you are boy, or you are human, I'm human. It's quite simple. It is not the lessons to be dealt with, but understanding ourselves means the very realization from where you can rise, and you can understand the pattern, the ingredients that you are born with. We are not supposed to be indulged over here, becoming salaried man or salaried woman, but we are over here guided by such ingredients, by such realms within us, because we people are within ourselves, the huge universe within us. That means, what are the silences that we are swallowing with us? What are the very challenges that we are always been swallowing with us? And the very passions we are developing uh, is also swallowing us. That means, it is not just knowing in superficial manner, just seeking the benefits, personal benefits for the individual level. But my focal point, my statement over here, or let's say my stress, is to know each and every shorter sort of actions, that actions are going on, and know the values that they can provide us to the entire human community. Because the most important scenario that I am creating as the very presenter for today, or as a content creator, my thesis statement, or let's say my high my uh, stress line is to understand each and every living thing's existence, because the universalities that we can create will definitely bring such a ripple impact to the society, which society is just waiting for us, for the transcendental sort of changes, which changes will definitely settle, establish such a human civilization, which civilizations will definitely contribute something greater empire, the huge sort of the kingdom of all living things. It doesn't mean that while talking about the very empire, the very sort of kingdom, it doesn't mean that it is the establishment of just the concretization, or the structuring of the structures in the locality, in the place that we people desire, but the mental state, the process of thinking, the process of revitalizing, opening the very sources of a power that are inactive, that are dead, that are still in a sleeping position. So I am, as a motivational speaker, lifeline coach, lifeline champion, blogger, YouTuber, content creator, first thing first, the amiable friend of yours, and the very individual who has been taking these responsibilities of understanding your soul, your heart, your body through this very program. So if you people are watching from Nepal, it's okay. If you are watching from the entire universe, let's say any part of the corner of the world, it's okay. I want to welcome you from and the with my whole heart, because I love human beings. I love human sentiments. I love emotions. I love logics. I love strategies. I love wits. I love wisdom. I love everything which ideas will not just serve you, okay, but that sort of ideas will definitely gonna turn the fundamental structures for building the very characters, the very dispositions. That dispositions will definitely gonna imply, connotate the very implications that are going in your heart, in your body, in your mind, in consolidated form. So as the very motivator, or let's say the public speaker over here, I am creating such a platform for all the people. If you want to express, if you want to elaborate and describe the very situations that you are feeling from inside with confidence like me, then you must take initiative from yourself, because until and unless if we are not supposed to take the very sort of initiation from ourselves, I don't think that it would be possible for us to get the lead and come to the front line. Whether you desire to start up something very new in any field, we need to take initiation from inside. The initiation of anything, whether you want to establish yourself in the field of glamorous field, whether you want to be so much establish any businesses, education sector, in academic field, or any sort of sector, in automobile sector, in commerce, and media sector, we must take the step, the path, that from within ourselves. We must motivate ourselves first, and then only we can take the thousand of miles afterward. But taking first step is not a big deal. What is the very point that I want to share over here is the very awareness. Okay, if you are not aware with the very things that the mental process, the psychological, the processes, the political sort of processes, the social sort of processes, the geographical sort of processes, I don't think that we can take the initiation. First thing first, you need to be clicked. Okay, you need to have that much of understanding by yourselves. Okay, it is the most important point to be noted. So this is the very show which I am providing you people in package. It is the program solely depend on presently or less purely depend on for making you people conscious about the very existence that you are going through. You have a lot of desires. You do have a lot of longings, and the very ones that you want to fulfill physically, majestically. You are leading very sophisticated life. You are with the peak of your career. You have everything. But what is the point that I want to notify, that I want to make you people understand? If you are not with yourself, it is useless, it is invent to be wealthy. I actually don't despise the wealthy people, but what is the things that I want to share over here is that you must be as authentically as to be with yourself. Until and unless if we are not getting that sort of shall I say, that peace of mind, that satisfaction from in antiposition, in antily, then to show your outer appearance, or let's say the external success, prosperity is useless. So if we want to be self-sufficient with the sufficiencies that we do have, that we have burned with, internalizing the very existence, the truth, the universalities that we are acquiring, that we are possessing, is the most important things to be becoming human beings. Because in the society we can sense that there are a lot of billionaires, there are a lot of trillionaires, there are a lot of millionaires, or let's say there are a lot of people who have earned their name and fame. They have got their stardom, but still at the end of their life they commit suicide. They are they're with the frustration. They have been growing in the vicious circle of imbalances that they are unnoticed about. Okay, it is not the matter that we can be fulfilled with the very possession, the majestic things that we are going, or we are supporting with, but that are the things, just it is the means of living. Okay, It is the means of living. It doesn't mean that to be successful is just accumulating, the wealth, the investment. But my, main focus, my main or major or prime sort of a knowledge, the very contents, the very, um, uh, uh, important message for all is to know the actual sense of yourself. To understand is the very knowledge, the soul or the prime goals of ourselves. Because we human beings are such a, creature. I am a creator of myself. You are the creator of yourself. We are the creator of the universe, right? Then why we people are suffocating? Why we people are shrinking and confining with the artificial, sort of mm, delusions, artificial sort of illusions that we cannot do anything, and we are limiting in the coziness, in the comfort zone, which will not make us drag towards the very horizon of our success, which success is the sky the limit. Okay, we are just overthinking, and we are thinking ourselves fragile, and we are just becoming so much mediocrity, and whatever we are over here, that things of thinking are making us little in a sense that in our conceptions of thinkings, in our perceptions of thinking. So once the mental pattern of our thinking becomes so bold, without keeping any sort of prejudices, impurities, that thinkings of our sets into our fertile soil of our heart, and that sort of a knowledge will definitely gonna impregnate it us with the very decisions that will gonna impact us the entire sort of systems that nowadays we are in the position of ruling. There are a lot of legends, and there are a lot of masterminded, there are a lot of you know players of the mind games. Okay, they are controlling the entire communities. They are controlling the cybernetics, they are controlling the media portals, they are controlling the entire universe. And this is all possible just because of the mindsets that all people are over here. So this is the short background. This is the very therapy session. This is the way of delivering the very flow of our conversation, our speech. So as a motivational speaker, as a lecturer, as a professor for today, what is the very content that I want to present over here is in reading session. I'm going to read it loud, the Himalayan Times. And if you people are, used to listen, used to be participating over here, then it is not a very new topic, or let's say the new scenario that I am over here creating. It is as normal as you people are observing, supporting, and you are really very participating in very intellectual sort of discourses that I am over here. So today I have already brought the newspaper in front of you. My newspapers are already at my home, and I'm going to read it aloud. While going through any sort of a piece of articles, piece of expressions, or piece of extract from any sort of books, any sort of novels, poems, or any sort of this sort of materials, it is better take a pen in your hand. No matter right now, I do not have pen right now, but it is my suggestion for you all people to take a pen and wherever while going through the reading portion and reading process, if you find it is very difficult, then you can underline there, and the more you supposed to underline and the difficult word, difficult vocabularies, the more you can play with that very words in the time to come. Okay, it is not difficult. It is very easy portion. It is very easy practices and executing, and I'm coming to the life. So right now, as a news presenter, I'm going to read it loud the news section for today. Nepal's number one English daily, www.thehimalayantimes.com. EC recognizes Gagan Thapa as new NC president. Kathmandu, January 16. The Election Commission has recognized the Nepali Congress, a special national convention that elected parties' new leadership with Gagan Kumar Thapa as its new president. At a meeting held today, the Commission decided that the Special National Convention was conducted in accordance with the law and the party statute and resolved to update the details of the office bearers selected from it. With this decision, all resolutions made by the Special National Convention will now be considered valid. The claim made by Salvador Deva faction that the Special National Convention could not be recognized has automatically been rejected. From now on, decisions and actions of the group led by Thapa and Vishnu Prakash Sharma from direct nominations to other official proceedings will be considered legitimate. With a special national convention gaining recognition, the all central working committee led by Deva has also been automatically become invalid. However, following this decision of the election commission, the dissatisfied party still has the opinion to approach the Supreme Court. Purna Bahadur Khadka, who claims to be the acting president of ANC, said that the NEC took unilateral decisions to recognize Thapa Sarma group, and his faction would take all legal and political steps against the EC decision. Thapa issued a statement in the evening urging all rank and file to remain united and said the party would not force alliances with others just for the sake of power. Sharma also issued a video message calling on all the NC rank and file to contest the March 5th election united. The earlier war of the words had broken out between the rival factions of the Nepali Congress, with a faction led by Thapa and Sarma and the faction led by Deva and Khadka, making claims and counterclaims before the election commission that they were the authentic Nepali Congress. Supporters of these two groups had gathered before the EC in Muktu Prussia, the Post Valley, to recognize them as authentic. Leaders and supporters of the both factions stayed sit and before the EC demanding that they be declared the authentic leadership of NC. NC leader Sharma, who was elected the vice president of the party by the Special National Convention, along with the office bearers, went to the election